I mean, it's going to be cold for both teams. It'll be a challenge. You know, it's not fun getting hit in the cold. It's not fun catching hard passes in the cold. Again, getting off the ground is it's a little more exhausting throughout the course of a game. So again, just trying to get used to that, and it's more of a, I think, mental barrier than it is a physical barrier, if anything. But again, we got to do our best to not let the elements limit us in what we can do.
It just be so cold, bro. Like my fingers get cold, toes get cold. But I mean, I feel like they do a great job. Our training staff does a great job as far as like the heels on the sideline, the coach. Like as soon as you come off, like, you need a coat. I'm like, he's like, nah, get away from me. But they always there for me, so I feel like I'll be fine. But this doesn't compare nothing to the Minnesota cold. So I don't really be complaining too much. Minnesota was really cold, like -21 on a regular basis. So I'm not too much of a complainer. And I played in one of the coldest games in history. Like when we played in the playoffs for Seattle at Minnesota Gopher Stadium. It was like negative something. So this ain't nothing. I'll be all right.
Yeah, well, I think the most important thing for me is, I don't know why I got bad circulation within my feet. My toes get really cold and they go numb a little bit. So it's keeping those suckers as warm and as dry as possible, as well as the hands. Obviously, that's a big emphasis for quarterbacks. You need your hands to throw. So keeping those extremities as warm as possible. I'm not a big sleeve guy. I think it hurts in the run game in terms of holding on to the football, and I've learned that throughout the course of my career so far. So again, just on the sideline, sitting on the benches and trying to stay as warm as possible. But throughout the course of the game, when you're on the field, you don't really feel it too much. It doesn't affect you too bad when you got adrenaline flowing and your mind's on so many different other things. It's not a crazy difficult thing to overcome, but early on, especially, it can be tough, and you got to get over it.
First of all, it's a huge sense of pride to see a fan base support you through that, and then you also question the inebriation level of some of these people. I think the chef in the Titanic, he jumped off and he survived because he was drunk. So you think that maybe some of these people are just blasted, but truthfully, it's tremendous pride, especially in the fact that this year in particular, I don't think, besides maybe the Washington game, we haven't had very good weather, and the fans have not deviated from showing their support or coming out and having a good time and being loud and being very supportive.